Today I'm gonna be talking about one of the most important things we use every day, that is the smartphone. The meaning of the smartphone is the technology between the computer and the phone as it was known before it. The first smartphone was created in 1992 by the IBM company and the name of it was Simon. The first Wi-Fi smartphone was created in 2001 and the revolution came with the hand of Steve Jobs in 2007 with the smartphone as it is now in our days. The main components of the smartphone is the mobile platform, the RAM and ROM memory, the antenna, the battery, the screen and the SIM card. Also, in some cases, the camera. Well, the main component is the mobile platform. It is the component that gives the power to all the smartphone and makes it useful. Some of the biggest brands of these mobile platforms are Snapdragon and MediaTek. They control around the 70% of the market about the mobile platform. A wrong idea that a lot of people have is that smartphones are the same every year, and the producers and companies just try to sell more by adding one more camera or making a little design change or making the battery few lasting, and that's not true. An example of this is Huawei. Huawei is the second biggest producer of smartphones on our current days, and Huawei registered 4,411 patents the last year. That means around 12 new ideas every day, trying to make your smartphone and your user better. Also, following that example, on 2019, all the smartphones had a 60 Hz screen. In 2020, almost all the biggest producers of smartphones tried to improve that by making screens of 90, 120 or 144 Hz, making your screen a lot more fluid. That is all to improve your experience. Also, the innovation. This is obvious. Every day, every year, an innovation is tried to make. The last year, Samsung presented a foldable phone. This year, LG presented a rotatable phone. And also, 3 days ago, Oppo presented a phone that the screen could make it bigger or smaller due to your preference. Another wrong idea that most people have, and there are only 3 good brands of phones. That it would be Apple, Samsung, and Huawei. That is so wrong because there are more than 15 producers of smartphones and 12 are big producers such as Sony, LG, Xiaomi, Oppo, OnePlus, Realme, Honor, Motorola or Google, and there are more. But the people just decide to close their ideas to 3 brands and not give the opportunity to try new technologies that in sometimes the hardware is better just for fear or for rumors, because the rumors are very common. Also, there are smartphones for every price. There are smartphones of $200 and there are smartphones of $80,000. They are from all the prices, and that's well, as a consumer, it is better. You have a whole catalog to choose. Before I talked about some brands, Well, the five biggest producers of smartphones are, in the first place, Samsung, then Huawei, Apple, Xiaomi, and Oppo. An interesting fact is that Oppo is the company with the biggest increment, with an increase of 580% than the last year. Now, as a conclusion, there is no a perfect smartphone, but there is a perfect smartphone for you. What I mean with that phrase is that even though there is no a smartphone that has it all, there is one that has specifically what you want and with the budget you have, because there is a balance in that. Well, an example of this is that Huawei is the better producer in camera, Apple is the better in power, Samsung is the better in screens, Xiaomi or Nubia is the better on gaming, and so on. You can pick whatever you want depending on your necessities. If you like photos or you are an artist, you can pick a Huawei and you won't fail. The producers are trying to make your work easier, because with any budget you have, you can pick a cell phone that worth the budget. It is not a fight of brands, not anymore, because the brands are trying their best to make the work easier and to improve for you.